Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are so excited you're here. I am super excited to introduce you to this absolutely lovely lady that I have gotten to know over the last couple of months. She has just been a complete joy to my life and blessed my health. And so I'm excited to share her with you tonight. So our call will be for 30 minutes. This is our testimonial night. So we're going to hear her own story with our technology, but we're going to start first with our medical disclaimer. So all of our technologies are not intended to treat, cure, diagnose, or prevent any dis-ease. If you are pregnant or nursing, just like with any other medical advice, we recommend that you check with your preferred healthcare practitioner first, just like you would be recommended to do that with any type of diet or exercise program as well. So with that, I am super excited to introduce you to Melissa. Did we lose her? Okay, no, there she is. Okay. Let me find you here. So I'm going to spotlight you and we're going to start with what you noticed with the patches and why you got started, and then what you noticed with the patches once you started.
Okay, well, I started because I work with Jennifer Cook and we
Oh,
work
I
at
forgot. I wanted to tell everybody that. Yes, Tulsa Body
yeah.
Sculpting, or TBS Collective Wellness. So if you are in Tulsa, you want to check this place out. Everything is non-invasive that they do there. It is so cool. It's really an amazing spa. So definitely check that out. Get with me if you want more information. I would love to get that to you and tell you more about it. So keep going, Melissa.
Okay. Thank you, Nikki. So I work with Jennifer at the spa and Nikki just happened to come by. Jen had told us about it. And I was sitting and listening, like, yeah, okay, let's hear it. And then she gave us one to put on. So I put it on just thinking, like, okay. And I felt a little bit nauseous, just slightly with it, like within 5 minutes. And then it went away. And then I waited and we had talked about, I was listening to her. And then I got up to go to the bathroom and oh my God, you guys, like from my toes to my shoulders, just started popping like it was freeing up space, which made sense because I have lymphedema. So I'm constantly in pain for 16 years, probably around. And for years, that's what got me into this field is, trying to find ways because nobody could help. So, I've pretty much learned to manage it on my own, but since I've been wearing the patches, like I forget even I'm in pain. Like I'll have little bitty aches and pains like in my back or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, So I actually forgot to wear a patch. I've done it twice, and like I almost had to leave work to go home and get it. I couldn't even. My back was killing me. I couldn't even, and Jen happened to have one and gave it to me. And then another time is when you, Nikki, happened to have one that, thank goodness. But I ended up putting it on, and literally, you guys, within minutes, I was like, oh my gosh, why? I'm just, I don't even know what to say. I can't, I'm either going to laugh or cry. I don't know. Because I mean, I've literally spent years, you know, learning different things. I'm in school, for natural type of health medicine and, for my health issues. And I mean, it's literally life changing for me.
Yeah,
I mean, it
absolutely.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. 16 years of having inflammation and just discomfort across your body
Yeah.
to within minutes of putting on just the X39. Like
Yeah.
that's remarkable. Now, are
Yeah.
you pretty well hydrated?
Oh yeah.
Do you drink a lot of water anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do because my lymphedema, like I have to drink water, I have to do all this stuff. And with the patches, it makes all the stuff that I have to do anyway because of my lymphedema, so much easier.
Mhm.
Like the lymph, I can tell it moves better when I do the resistant band stuff. It's not as painful at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
And then talk about the anxiety a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, like I have a little bit panic attacks and stuff sometimes. Anyway, I noticed on my trip, because I had to go on a trip and that gives me anxiety, that as long as I was wearing it, it I would still have a little bit of anxiety, but it was controllable and I could like focus a little better. I can definitely tell with my focus. I can definitely,
Awesome.
because I got the menopause stack
Hmm.
after that, and I can definitely tell with that one too.
Okay. So which patches are you wearing now then?
The carnosine and the X39,
Mhm.
and I think I
S-
might have the SP.
SP6.
I think I
Yeah.
have that one on too.
Yeah.
I switch them out, so.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And my husband found one in his pocket a minute ago because he had on scrubs.
Yes.
He was like, "These are everywhere." I was like, "It's okay. It was in your pocket."
Yeah. That's awesome. And so tell us what you've noticed with him.
Oh my gosh. Now he's a skeptic and he will probably not tell you guys, but he had amputation a couple months ago due to diabetes. And I just have been putting the patches on him. He'll
So
let
on
me.
two toes, right?
Three.
Three toes. Okay.
Yeah. But like for his first post-op visit, I think it's because of the patches. I know because I kept putting them on him, and the doctor was like, "Oh my gosh." He was like, "What have you been doing?" And my husband, of course, he was like, "Oh, everything you guys told me not to." But he didn't mention that, "Oh, my wife's been putting these patches on me. But he had told him, he was like, "If it looks that good at your next visit, we'll take your stitches out." And they did. They took his stitches out, and he's type 1 diabetic. Like they never heal like that usually, because I did surgery. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
they never healed like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it
Yeah.
healed within a couple weeks. He was walking and, you know, I mean, it's wild.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty.
That's amazing. Yes. And then I know you put them on your daughter whenever she's around too. And what do you
Oh, yeah.
notice with her when they're on her?
Well, with her, I had put them on. So she has gastroparesis and she is always exhausted and just low energy. And I had the patches on her and she was up at the spa with us. And all of a sudden she was just skipping down the hallway. And I was looking at her and she was like, "That's weird. I just feel like skipping." And I'm like, "Okay." Like she's 25 and she hasn't done that in years. And she was like, "That's weird. Like, I never wanted to do that." And I was like, "Well, I put that patch on you." And she was like, "Huh." And I don't know if she'll acknowledge that, but every time I see her, I put it on her, one of them. And I can always tell, like, she'll start moving better because also has Ehlers-Danlos. So she's hypermobile and she has POTS and stuff. So she's always in pain. So she's not to the point where she'll do them herself, but that's okay. I'll
Yeah.
just keep putting them on her
That's right.
and my husband.
Yeah.
That's
That's
okay.
right.
Because I
Yeah.
see results when I put them on them,
Mhm. Yeah.
whether they
Absolutely.
acknowledge it or not.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's right. Absolutely. Yes. I love that. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And so I know like you've treated me a few times. So what like is there anything you notice and I don't know if you treated Jennifer as well, but treating someone who is using this technology versus someone who is not, like in their tissue, or is there anything like that that you notice at all?
Well, I know, well, I noticed with I mean, and it could be it, I mean, I honestly think it's probably because of all the stuff you do, like health wise and the patches and all that. But it's a lot easier to do the body work because it's like it just wants to go where, it's like it's easier to move around. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, your
But
body
I like,
wants to come back into balance. You feel like
right,
you notice it. It's not taking you as long to get somebody for something to release.
right, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm because I was thinking about that and why, and I mean, probably because of the inflammation factors, because it helps reduce the inflammation in there
Right.
anyway.
Hmm.
So, especially along with the red light as well.
Hmm.
Now I have noticed that too, the combination of them all with the red light and all of that. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so thankful where I work.
Yes. Yes.
Because we have access to all these things and we learn about things like the patches and the moringa and things like that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so beneficial.
Yeah.
So good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so exciting. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yes, I love it. And do you notice anything in your sleep or um any
Um,
any other ways that you notice with the patches?
um, well, for one, the most thing I notice is just my mobility in general. All in general, I have less pain. I feel like I have less nausea. I, and I also notice that I'm sorry, that I am able to
Oh,
eat.
your screen. Yeah, that's right. You were telling me that the other day.
Yeah, because along with my lymphedema, I have all kinds of other health issues, like a lot. And one of them is I can't eat. I mean, like my hair would fall out. I mean, a big time. Like it was like very scary. It would come out and I would start looking really just ugh, like not good. I'd start losing all kinds of weight and everything because I couldn't eat. I would get so nauseous. And I mean, my husband even, he was like, dang, you have been eating. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not nauseous, because I work out and stuff already. So if I can't eat, I'm not going to not work out. You know what I mean? But,
Right.
but if I'm working out like that and then I'm not able to eat, like that's not good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been quite a different, because I actually feel like cooking a little because I'm not as nauseous, you
Yeah.
know.
And you feel better. Hmm.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am going to just go through real quick and explain the technology. And then at the end, Melissa, if there's anything else you think about, or if Vicky, if you want to come on and if you guys want to talk anything about pelvic health as well, we can do that also. But I just want to go over this amazing little technology really quick. This is what this technology looks like. It is completely FDA compliant as a general wellness product. It's a class 1 medical device, completely non-transdermal. What that means is that there's nothing that transfers from the patch into your skin. So when you put it on your skin, nothing is going into your skin from this patch. It works through your own body's heat and light. So the light that's actually there is what's creating the heat. So when you look through night vision goggles and you're seeing that on a movie and they're looking at people, through walls and at night, and they're seeing all these different colors. And they're calling it a heat signature. Scientifically, that's a low grade infrared light. That's why you're seeing those colors. It's coming out from our body everywhere. That hits the center of this patch. patch and then is reflected back into our bodies, turning on a very specific peptide called GHK copper peptide. You can look that up. You can dive as deep as you want on that. You can go to my website, embraceoptimalhealth.com, and we have all kinds of the studies. We have over 90 clinical studies. There's over 250 patents now. David Schmidt, our inventor and founder and scientist, just doesn't stop. He just keeps learning more, investigating more, coming up with more and more patents, researching more, and we will continue to have amazing technology come out like this, that there's nothing else in the world that does what this technology does. There's no comparison. If you were going to compare it, the closest it would be a stem cell injection. And that's thousands and thousands of dollars. And when you go into the office, what they tell you is we have no idea if this is going to work for you. This has a 96% effectiveness rate. And if you want that to go up to 100%, we just won the Stem Cell Innovation Stem Cell Innovation of the Year award so it's a major national award to win with these two products. So 100% results on activating your body's GHK copper peptide, which then in turn turns on the stem cells that are just no longer working as we age. So by the time we're 30, half of our stem cells are no longer working. By the time we're 60, we only have about 10% that are working on our behalf. So if you want to support it from a light technology that gets you up to 96% effectiveness, and then add this amazing Cellergize morning to it as well, this is going to give you everything you need to make sure you have in your body what you need to be able to support those stem cells, to support the minerals, the copper, the magnesium, the sodium, the potassium that you need so that your cells are able to communicate to one another and those stem cells will be optimized from the inside out. So this combination has just won a major award, Stem Cell Technology of the Year. So truly phenomenal, 100% results, whether you feel it or not. That's what's so amazing is that obviously Melissa felt it right away. Like she noticed the first day. We call her a one patch wonder. Everybody wants to be a one patch wonder, and we all want everybody to be a one patch wonder, but everybody is different. So we have no idea how this technology is going to work for you. And it's why you need to be able to have measurable results. So some way to test, okay, whether that's going back into your doctor and having blood work run every 6 months or so when you do that, so that you can see that in that blood work, or working with some type of, wearable device. So this is a Hume. You can see stuff happen on there. An Aura ring. I work with a practitioner who uses an Aura ring. She has noticed her deep and REM sleep going up. And she would not necessarily have known that had she not seen it again in those measurable results. So having those measurable results is super important if you are not feeling anything and you want to know the technology is working. So with this technology, just so you know, I'm telling you that it's all through infrared light. So what that means is I can actually wear this on my clothes and it's going to work just as well. I don't know if Melissa was on, which I guess she was probably saying it. It was just in her husband's pocket, right? So he was wearing scrubs today. So she just stuck it in his pocket. You got a little extra special something going on. Tiny little patch in your pocket that's going to help you get through your day and feel better and have energy. So anyway, so yes, it doesn't have to go on your skin. So if someone is for some reason, allergic, it does have hypoallergenic adhesive. So it does have that as well. Basically, it's the same thing as a Band-Aid. So if you're allergic to Band-Aids, you may just want to go ahead and put this on your clothes or in a pocket as well instead. But otherwise, you can try it right on your skin. But it's going to work anywhere. We do have clinically tested spots, but this company has been around for over 20 years, so we know no matter where you put it on your body, it is going to get GHK copper peptide up and running and doing what it was designed to do in the body. So there's several other things. So we heard Melissa talk about helping just to ease that discomfort, that inflammation. So that's all it has to do with her immune system. Lots of things that she was talking about has to do with your immune system. So that supports GHK copper peptide supports the immune system in the body so that no matter what we're being inundated with toxically, our body is able to detoxify that. It is able to use it versus just store it in our tissues. When that load gets gets too heavy, we start to store things. And so this now allows your body, again, to come back into balance. So detoxification is something that we need in our bodies so that we can get rid of those things that are not serving us. So it's very, very important. It supports your entire cardiovascular system, your heart, your blood vessels, the lining of your blood vessels. It supports your brain. You heard Melissa talk about that, where she feels clearer in her brain. She's able to think better, helping with anxiety. So, life is hard. Things are stressful. Stuff happens, right? And so to have a tiny little amazing thing that we don't have to get stressed out about, that we can just pop on our body and go about whatever's going on in our day and know that we're able to deal with whatever stressful thing is in front of us and feel like, okay, like I am dealing with this so much better than what I expected. Like that is a huge blessing and relief. I mean, just absolutely fantastic to have something so easy to be able to use that way. That's not something that you're having to ingest, that you're putting into your body, and then your body has to figure out how to use that, right? This is your own body working the way that it was designed to work, supporting your own natural design the way that God created us. It's why I love this technology so much. Supporting your collagen. So hair, skin, and nails, all of those things starting to look better, starting to come back in life. I know Melissa was mentioning Jennifer. We need to have Jennifer come on and do one of these too, her boss. That's like, she had this amazing, wonderful hair and she loved her hair so much. And, she's listening to Melissa and all these other people that are having all these stories and all these great things happen with them wearing the patches. And she's like, well, what do I get? I don't know I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with me. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. And all of a sudden she started to notice that her hair was growing faster, and she went into the gal who cuts her hair, and she was shocked at how long her hair had gotten. And so just having that, and just, especially when you love your hair like that, and to have that be falling out because of whatever's going on with your health, and have that be restored is truly amazing. So your collagen, and that's all across your body. So that is every single joint and organ, and inside every single organ, the lining of your organs are all lined with collagen. So collagen is the glue that holds our body together. So like with her daughter talking about, her issues of having, the hypermobility, this is going to help balance out and bring that collagen back into balance so that her body will not be so as hypermobile, and the discomfort that comes with that. This has all been supported from multiple angles, from the ability of the collagen to start working, from the ability of the inflammation to go down, from those stem cells starting to get up and working again. So from multiple angles, because of what GHK does in the body, all of these things are now supported and working together. So especially at 25, in their 20s, all of those things can start coming back and working together so much faster because they're young. And that's what we're all going for, right? We're all looking for that reset to the younger, healthier state. And she's starting there. So that is a great time to get those things up and running and working while she already has so many stem cells in her body already, regenerative cells that are already working on her behalf. And so now to get all of that back in alignment, to help her with her list of things going on would be really huge at her age. And she would start noticing stuff very, very quickly, if she was consistent. So I already talked about the immune system, the brain. I think I talked about all of it. We talked about hydration. Melissa is a body worker, so hydration is going to be key for your body to be able to detoxify the lymphatic system after that massage, and how important that is. So anyway, if you have questions, we definitely want you to get back together with the person who invited you to the call tonight. We always, make sure you get back with them and ask more questions. And then I didn't know, Melissa, do you have anything else to add? Did any of that bring up any thoughts?
Well, after you said something about Jen's hair, me too. I forgot to mention that about my hair, because my autoimmune, I have several things wrong. Anyway, my hair falls out, and because I can't eat because I'm nauseous, right? Well, since I've been on the patches, I can eat, plus, you know, all the things. So my hair is like, I mean, it has never been this long and thick. I mean,
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I
It's
have,
beautiful.
thank you. I have like all these little baby hairs coming in. It's, I don't even know what to do. I was gonna put it up to get it out of my way, but
But
I
it
was
looks
gonna,
too
I was
good. You had to leave it down.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, so I do notice my hair a
Mhm.
lot.
That's
And I'm
awesome.
a barber as well and a hairstylist. So like I pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
ginseng.
Yes,
Ginseng,
for sure.
wow.
Yes.
How hers is. That's crazy.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. And so how long have you been wearing the patches now?
I think it's been a couple months now.
Okay. Yeah. And how many do you care if I ask how many years young you are?
45.
45. That's awesome. That's awesome. So exciting. Okay, so I know you've only been wearing them for a couple of months, so you haven't really been able to see or incorporate it into anything like for pelvic health. But Vicky, do you have any thoughts or questions you want to ask along those lines? I know she's done a ton of patching for pelvic health with the
Well,
patches.
I don't have any questions, but I did want to say amazing, amazing testimonies, Melissa.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I'm sure there's going to be so many coming up that you're going to have to get a pen and start writing them down so you don't forget.
I know. I can't wait.
Mhm. But thank you for sharing and everything about your family, your husband. And
Mhm.
I'm telling you, the power of this technology is amazing. I love the fact that you can slip it in your husband's pocket, and he still
Right.
benefits from that technology.
Yes. I
Amazing.
know.
Amazing. Thank you, God.
I know. I know. Thank you, God, for all this stuff.
Yes.
I just am in shock, you guys. Just, I mean, all of it.
Yes.
It's,
Yeah, so exciting. Yes.
It's
So
very.
yeah, if you are in Tulsa, look up Tulsa Body Sculpting or TBS Wellness Collective, and see they have all kinds of amazing non-invasive health technologies there. It's one of the reasons that I just really love working with them, and just love their philosophy about wellness and just offering both men and women all kinds of great technologies that are out there to help our bodies overall that are completely non-invasive. And there's lots of great things out there. It's just one of those things. It seems like we're very medically minded, and so we automatically go that route. But getting to know people in your community that have these other options, they're out there and they want to help people. And so I know that that's what they're all about. That's what Melissa's all about. And so it's just been such a great pleasure to get to know her and everybody in there at TBS Wellness Collective. So thank you so much, Melissa, for coming on. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for everyone being here. We
Can I
really
can I say
appreciate you.
something?
Please do. Yes.
So I did want to add. Now you said Melissa works with pelvic health. Is
Mhm.
that what she does? Okay. So I did want to share a pressure point that has helped me with like overactive bladder,
oh,
some bladder spasms. It is
mhm.
kidney 3 on the inside of the ankle,
Oh,
your right ankle, because that is where my urologist, where just the specialist there, sorry, my dog,
uh,
that's where she would do acupuncture for overactive
oh,
bladders. So that's a very good point. I use Eon there. I like to put glutathione there a lot. That's very
okay,
helpful for your immune system and your bladder health.
okay,
So, and you can even put X39 there as well. So,
okay. Thank you. That is
well,
very helpful. I have a lot of people that will help
yes.
a lot, including my mom.
Yes,
We'll get her some.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. So great. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you, Melissa, for being on
Yeah.
tonight.
Thank you.
And with that, we will close it out. We pray blessing over each and every one of you. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great evening tonight. Thank you, Melissa.
Good
Thank you,
night. God
Melissa.
bless. Thank you,
God
Bye.
Melissa.
bless.
Yeah.